probably gonna be a continuation from yesterday. I forgot what I done left off at, and I really don't feel like going back watching it. But what I will say is, yesterday was a good day, and I'm gonna tell you this: I hate when jobs, like if you're going to get like a higher up job, like management or supervise, some jobs like that, it's like they put you through a ringer to even get a job. But then when it comes to like cashiers, janitors, things like that, cooks, waitresses, it's like they just throw people in those positions. They don't ask as many questions. So yesterday, this girl, she started working with us. I'm not just gonna say started. She been working with us, and I'm the type of person that give you at least a month. A month to fully catch on doing what you need to do. Things like that. A good old month. So she done been there for over a month, and it's like she just doesn't care. It's like, prime example, yesterday. And if you haven't worked in customer service, you just went into a store, never to put like chemicals. I.e. chemicals are basically things like bleach. Basically cleaning supplies. You never put cleaning supplies or deodorant, anything with food. Anything with the scent, anything that can basically kill you, basically. You never put it with food. Anybody with common sense, anybody that doesn't have common sense know that. So I just stand back and watch things before I say something, because if I just say something, then it's like it's like you're not learning from the situation. So I just sit back, watch, and see if she learned from her mistakes. So basically, the first mistake I feel like she made is she doesn't like. If someone bring $100 bill, knowing good and well you just open your drawer, and you should never go into your drawer with the $100 bills if that's the only thing you have in your drawer to start with. So that's the first mistake she made, and that person completely cleaned her out, like completely. Like she didn't have no 5, no 1. She completely was out. Wait for it. She didn't tell me. Okay, that's the first mistake. The second mistake is she doesn't recount her money. Like if someone comes in and they want change for this, she doesn't recount to make sure she didn't put like an extra 5 or extra 1 or extra 20. Because yesterday another customer came in there and she gave her an extra 20, but the girl gave her, she gave the customer back $40 without even counting. So I knew right then and there it was going to be a mistake. So when the girl left, I said, you made a mistake, right? And she was looking at me like she was getting ready to bite my head off. So, I just left it alone. So then it was this lady, I'm going to call her C, because she always come in the store. She always get either cleaning supplies, milk, ice cream, and chips. It never fails. Cleaning supplies, ice cream, milk, chips. That's it. So she came in the store yesterday, and the girl never speaks. Like whatever she do, she never speaks. Or if she speaks, it's like, hey, how you doing? Like you can't hear that. And when she tell the customer the price, she said $5.35. Like she be whispering to her. And like when elderly people come in, they can't hear. So one day, the dude had took out his hearing aid because he thought his hearing aid was either broken or it wasn't turned up high enough. And she said $5.35. He said, oh, so it is working. She just not speaking loud enough where I can hear her. And he said, baby, you need to speak up. You know how elderly people, they call everybody baby. Okay? Especially if you're from the South, an elderly person either gonna cuss you out, tell you what they did back in their day, So, I was telling her, like, you have to speak up, you have to project. Because plus we had that glass up there from COVID that's still up there because of the, whatever, that's another story. But anyways, she said, okay. So this is when C came up there and she had, like I said, cleaning supplies, milk, ice cream, chips. And she said to the girl, hey, how you doing? The girl didn't speak. She said, hey. The girl didn't speak. She said, how you doing? How you feeling today? You not speaking today? The girl didn't say nothing. To me, she probably did say hey, but she speaks so low, like you ain't gonna be able to hear it. So then I let it go. I didn't say nothing because C is the type of person, she gonna speak up for herself. And you know, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Because to me, I kept on telling the manager, like, it's gonna take somebody to go off on her for her to understand that people cannot hear you when you speak. And you gotta learn how to put groceries and stuff in the bag correctly instead of just throwing it in there. So, C just left it alone. She stopped speaking. She stopped talking. But then she spoke up and told the girl, don't put the ice cream in with the bleach. She said it nice, plainly, clear, you can hear her. She said it again when the girl started ringing it up. Don't put my ice cream with the bleach, okay? She said it loud, clear, nice, as she could be. She said it again, baby, don't put my ice cream in there with my bleach. She said it nice and clear. I didn't say nothing because I wouldn't want my ice cream with my bleach neither. So then, you guys, don't you know this girl did exactly what the lady told her not to do? And then she had the audacity not to even double the bag. Because the bleach was like one of those 64-ounce bleaches. And she didn't even double the bag. She never doubled that bag. And at this point, I'm like, okay. I'm not going to say anything, but okay. So then, Miss C said, sweetie, take the ice cream out from the bleach, please. So, that means like, don't. So the girl just doubled the bag. She never took the ice cream out. She just doubled the bag. And I was getting mad. I was going to step in, but Miss C looked at me and said, well, you know, people going to have to learn one day. So she just went off on the girl. And I wasn't complaining because she told you 4 times nicely. The last time she told you clearly and nicely. And then the last time you just doubled the bag and still throwed it up there. So when the lady went off on him, the girl, the cashier was just looking at me, waiting for me to like say something to the customer. But you got to understand, in that position, the customer was right. She was definitely right for what she did. Because, I mean, come on now, you don't want nobody to throw, like, you don't want nobody to throw your bleach with your ice cream or your bleach with your milk. Like, don't do people like that. So, after that situation, she started speaking up. But then around about 8:39, she went right back to her same self, like not speaking up loud. Like, I feel like if that was, and people said she was like that because that's her first job. Honestly, you guys, when I first got a job, I was happy because, bitch, that's my money. Like, I ain't got to share my money. I ain't got to split my money with nobody but the government. So it's like, girl, I'm going to come and work every day on time. You ain't got to worry about me. But it's like with her, it's like when she put stuff on the shelf, she got to sit on the floor. When she restocked the shelf, she sit on the floor. When she recovered the shelf, she got to sit on the floor. So it's like, golly, can you just stand up and do something? And my friend told me that maybe she's soft-spoken. What I told him was, like, when she on the phone, dude, you can hear her, this lady loud and clear like she outside. So at that point, I know you're doing this on purpose. Like, you don't want to be here, you just here for the money. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm here for the money too, but I'm also not gonna take my frustration out, my anger, or me being exhausted or tired or my feet hurt on my customers. I'll never do that. I could have the worst day possible, but when I get to work, you'll never know it. Sometimes I do let it show in my face because it just got too overwhelming. But other than that, it's like you got to show your customers that you care. Because if you show them that you don't care, they gonna treat you like they don't care, and you don't want that. Because, baby, when they call, and then, you know, I was telling her that we have corporate. Corporate is the type of people that I done been there long enough. Corporate will, like, send people in that's, like, in normal streetwear, just coming in to buy certain stuff, and you'll never know it. Like, you'll never know it's corporate. And it's crazy that it's crazy. I know she can do it because once upon a time it was the higher up came in, spoke to her about it, spoke to what the do's and don'ts and all that stuff. And then a couple of days after he left, I mean, she did what she was supposed to do. We had no complaints. I mean, she was A1, but weeks after that she went right back. So I don't know. And you could constantly tell her to do stuff, baby. She gonna stand right there by that ATM machine and don't move. She have her shoes off and everything. And I guess that's when my OCD be kicking in, because, baby, I be damned I sit on that floor or with my shoes off, especially. You guys know how country I am. I will walk outside on my porch with my shoes off. But in that store, baby, no. It's all kind of glass. It's the float, like, it look, people done wave stuff, and then you try to mop it up, but then people walk in the part that you mopped just to fall and trying to get some money. So ain't no way I sit on that floor. So I guess I can't even name this part too, because it's like a mini storyline. Like, you guys, if you don't want to work, just say that. Like, and the thing that gets me is you already get paid $10 an hour, but you only working 15, 16, maybe 11, 12 hours a week, if that. So it's like, and then she's not going to schedule you hours if you're not pulling your work, like pulling your own work. She's not going to schedule you extra hours, and I noticed that. So it's like, bro, get it together. Cause this week I had some days off just because a girls' night with the manager and a coworker of mine. We're gonna have a girls' night. Will I record that? Probably not. I probably sneak a few clips in every now and then, but if that. Because everybody at my job don't know I do YouTube. Well, one person do. But I doubt I do it. Like, I don't know. That's just the day I want to be like, just there, honestly. But anyways, I just took a couple of days. I just got a couple of days off this week. I worked for off 3, and I ain't complaining because I need the rest. And then Mother's Day is coming up, so I got to take care of that. And I'm not gonna lie, it's speed up on me this time. But anyways, what else I finna say? I had something else to talk to you guys about, but maybe I'm just gonna make this a video within itself. But I just feel like if you don't want to work, don't come to work. Like, just stay at home, depend on the government like other people do, or just go to school. And then you can't say that it's school, because I done went to school, did intern, so I know it's not school because I done did 3 things in one day. Like, now I'm trying to get my license and stuff, and plus I'm going to work 2 jobs. So I know it can't be that, or people, it just depends on how you raise. I was raised, you can't eat, you can't sleep peacefully if you don't got a job. And yeah, so you get a job. But if you're not used to working, like, start at home. Like, get little jobs, and then if you decide to like work there, then that's when you get a major job. You coming in just getting a major job, jeez, oh Louise. But I work with her again tonight. Hopefully tonight is better than last night. Hopefully I can get out of there before 10:40. I'm praying. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Always remember, stay out the way till you can get out the way, okay? And spend much time as you can with your loved ones.